presented by Jam Orange. With your hosts, Emma Idram.
Welcome to the 19th episode of Lockdown Tonight with your host, Emma Idram tonight. Hello, Emma.
Hi, that is the best intro we've ever done, I think. Welcome to the show, and I hope everyone is staying warm and healthy. I did move to Australia, and I did not sign up for this weather, but
She's a winter.
Anyway.
She comes from Sweden. It's colder than here. Like, this is summer.
yeah, but it's different cold.
Wow.
Anyway, my producer is...
I'm the best.
Our first artist is Darren Smith. It's a bit of a morph. Bruce Springsteen cover, an original, and also a Angels cover. So I hope you'll enjoy that.
Daddy home, did he go and leave you all? Not a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, was it good to you? Can he do things that I do? Take you high. Looking out, baby, edging the door. The 16 pound middle of my skull. And I wake up with a sheet soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Cool night as I. Oh, I'm on fire. Not a chord there, isn't it?
She'll go anything for Bruce Springsteen.
You know what? That's the only one I really know. I'll walk into another original. Too hard to bear, but I always do. I know you're worth more to me, darling, than I make you feel. I'm always trying to find a song, always trying to hide the wrong that I have done here. The pain I cause inside, I'm sorry for treating you this way. I'm sorry, I let our love so far away from here. emotional to have to hide my feelings, mitten on my soul, screwed me ashamed to day and reminding when all I care about is you, and the way I make you feel. I'm sorry for treating you this way. I'm sorry. How did I love so far away from here? From here. I'm sorry.
So coming up next, sorry, again. So after Darren, you heard Tamika Kennedy with Honky Tonk Highway, and I think you might see a bit more of her on the show later on, maybe next week, we'll see. Now we have From the Vault, so I hope you all like that.
If I had wings like Noah's dove is the first line, ding song. If I had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly up the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. The man I love is long and tall, he moves his body like a cannonball. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. And one of these days it won't be long, you call my name and I'll be gone. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. When I'm warm and high, gonna keep you from my door. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Now I'm wet, my apron high, I hardly ever see 'em passing by. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. One of these nights was a drizzling rain, all around my heart was a aching pain. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. I have wings like Noah's dove, I fly up the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well.
Thanks, James. Okay, here's one that I've just been fiddling around with, and so if I forget the words, you'll know why. It might sound a little bit familiar at least. Was standing standing by the road looking for a ride when a girl pulled up in a 75 Corolla. Toyota Corolla. We hit the road in a cloud of smoke with a chugga noise, and we were going for broke in a Corolla. Toyota Corolla. Toyota Corolla. Well, I'm no mechanic, but I don't know how. It moves like a wombat and steer like a cow. Wall steamroller, roller. And in a little less than a mile down the way, she said, I need petrol. Do you think you could pay for my Corolla? My thirsty Corolla, Toyota Corolla. Well, the petrol cake came off with a yank. I stuck in the hose and I filled up the tank. She gave me a wife and I gave. I went to the office and I waited to pay. That's when I saw her drive away. I never will forget that day or her Corolla, Toyota Corolla. So here's a lesson when you're down on your luck. Wait for a taxi, a bus or a truck or steamroller, but never a Corolla, Toyota Corolla. Thank you. I thought you might find it a little bit familiar anyway.
Last night, a little dancer came dancing to my door. Last night, a little angel came bumping on the floor. She said, come on, baby, I got a license for love. And if it expires, pray out from above. Because in the midnight hour, she grabbed me with a rebel yell, she cried, in the midnight hour, baby, with a rebel yell, she cried, she don't like slavery, she wants it and beg. When the child's lonely, she needs you there. Why set you free? Brought you to me, baby. Why set you free? I need to hear about me. Because in the midnight hour, she grabbed more. With a rebel yell, she grabbed more. In the midnight hour, baby, more. With a rebel yell, she grabbed more. He lives in his own heaven. Collects it to go from 7-Eleven. Well, his iPhone 9 with his AK-7. When he's alone, opens up his head. of pain a million times for you. I sell my soul for you, baby, for money to burn with you. I give you all and I'm done, baby. Just to have you here by me. Because in the midnight hour, she cried more. With a rebel yell, she cried more. In the midnight hour, baby, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more. Oh yeah, little angel, she want more. Oh yeah, little darling, she want more. Thank you. Thanks very much.
So last night we went to the Metro again, which are one of the few places that actually have live music on, and it was Mick Pye playing. He's a bit of a Central West celebrity, and can everyone please go out and fucking enjoy some live music where it's allowed, because it's needed. But stay safe. welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
We're at the Metro enjoying his live music. Can you tell me more about how you started playing music?
Yeah, sure. Well, I've been playing, I grew up in Oberon, and I started playing around the pubs in Bathurst and Oberon when I was about 16 years old, in a band. I played in a few bands back then, but there was a band we had called Stoked, which was a pub band with my sister and a couple of guys from Bathurst. And yeah, I've been sort of moved to Sydney for a couple of years and got into the Sydney scene, and then moved back out to Bathurst. And this is where I belong, and this is where I'm going to stay. So yeah, Orange is not too far away, and I love coming up here and playing here at the Metro. It's great.
Are you sure you're going to sing it? Like, if you're a bit of a celebrity, because you won the Toyota Star Maker in 2015 at the time of Country Music Festival, and you got to go to Nashville, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Nashville's awesome for country music fans. I think it's one of those things that, you know, I'll always go over there when I can, and the CMA Festival happens each year, which is good to go and visit, but you know, there's a lot of great country music in Australia as well, and particularly today when the genres are merging, and there's country pop and country rock, and it's growing. You know, in the last 10 years we've really managed to grow the fans, I think, and suddenly, you know, we play to people who think they don't like country music, and then they say, oh, what about Taylor Swift, what about, you know, Keith Urban, and they start going, oh, but I like them. And it's like, well, maybe you do like country, maybe you're just scared of the word country, and you know, so I think it's exciting times to come here in Australia for country music as well.
That is true. I've grown up with country, and I absolutely love it. And then I say to some people, you know, Old Medicine, for example, which is bluegrass, they go, that's not country. I'm like,
yeah,
it's still country.
That's
So
right.
it's just like saying I don't like pop, because it can be so many different things.
That's right. Music is music. It's like you shouldn't be writing music to fit a category. You should just be, you know, do what you do.
Yeah. You don't always have to fit into something. So what are your plans for the future? Are you going to go back to Nashville? Like, I'm so jealous. That's my dream to get there. So tell me.
Yeah, well, I hope you get there. So my job normally is that I tour with Travis Collins. I play guitar for Travis in his band, and he's just released a new album, so I'm sort of normally on the road with him, but when I'm not, I get to do some local gigs through Shane Scar, who's the greatest Asian in this area, I reckon. He's always looked after us, and so yeah, I love sort of when I get a few weekends off, I give Shane a call and he slots me in here. So, but I suppose when COVID's all over, we'll be back out on the road. We normally play all over Australia, so it's been actually a big break to just get to settle at home for a couple of months, to be honest. I haven't minded it.
So you've had any, I guess, support act, or not even that, like someone playing with you, Tamika Kennedy, who's also from Bathurst, and you told me before that you and her, you haven't practiced.
Yeah, well, one of the things I get to do is, my day job is I run an academy, Bathurst Academy of Music, so we have about 250 students and 12 teachers, and one of the things I love to do is get the teachers and the students sometimes out to the gigs and get them up there and play with you, and they get to learn how to improvise and how to harmonise and things like that. So Tamika has done a lot of that with me, and also Isabel Fulton, who's a young bass player who normally would come out with me. So yeah, that's one of the things I love, is getting young musicians and artists to come and do gigs, because it's, you know, there's no shortcut to getting to those big gigs. You've got to do the hard yards first, and so I think you learn a lot of skills by just jumping in and jamming along. So
yeah, and when I was looking at you guys jamming, you had that connection. You look at each other, and she goes, "Okay, he's doing that. I'll do this," and it's doing that. I'll do this, and it just comes natural, which was
Yeah.
so lovely to watch.
Oh, thanks. And that's one of the things as a teacher that we can't teach that in a classroom. You know, that in the moment thing. It's got to happen on stage. And I think places like here, it's okay to make mistakes. You know, come and make all your mistakes in the pubs, and then after a while you don't sort of make any. So I think it's that's the way to do it. Get out, play live.
Yeah, that's true. And coming up after COVID, the setting you're going to be like Pete Evans.
Well, it's interesting with the some of the festivals that Australia have, such as CMC Rocks, Gimpy Muster, Deniliquid Ute Muster. They bring over a lot of American acts. I've actually last year we got to actually tour with Tim Raw. So
Really?
Yeah, we did all the arenas. We did Brisbane Entertainment Centre and Rod Laver Arena, and that was mind blowing. But some of the festivals we do get to rub shoulders with some of the American acts. Like we got to fly with Jason Aldean and Florida Georgia Line, and we're always at the airport when some of those guys are there and you get to say hi. And so it's quite a buzz when you get to play on some of those big festivals. But yeah, can't do it every weekend.
No, but we are so delighted to have you on the show, and I would like to bring you, but let's just on a local. Yeah.
Thanks for having us, and thanks to the Metro and to Shane Scar, and we hope that all the locals continue to come out and support the venues, because the venues are, they've put themselves out there by paying for entertainment, so it's good if we can get out and, buy a few drinks and, a few meals and try and support them back. So please get out there and support live music.
So, since we just heard Mick Pie, I thought we might make it a bit of a family affair and include Clancy Pie with her song Heaven Can't Wait. That's a new single that's out now. It's making the list in country music, independent music. It's a really nice song. I love it. So enjoy that. And after that, we will have David DeRoy with You Could Be the One.
Are we having lunch here?
Yeah.
Gone in the blink of an eye. When your time's cut short, it can be unkind to have to say goodbye. Shouldn't happen in your prime. With 2 kids and a wife, a little girl on the
you're far away. There's you across the way. I don't know what to say. Will you come to me? I know I have to improve to make the first move. There's got to be a way. You could be the one that will define me. You could be the one that lays beside me. You could be the one to share my life with me. Only if you're the one. You could be the one that does remind me. You could be the one that wraps around me. You could be the one to take me away from hell. Only if you're the one. I don't wanna be the one that's left behind. That's not the reason to love. When someone comes close, I'm afraid to open my heart. It makes me just too slow. There's you across the way. How can I make you stay? You are the one for me. I wonder how to get close. You're the one I want most. There's got to be a way. Be the one that will define me. You could be the one that lays beside me. You could be the one to share my life with me. Only if you're the one. You could be the one that does remind me. You could be the one that wraps around me. You could be the one to take me away from hell. Only if you're the one.
Next up we have P&O, which is phrase, noise, offensive, with burn both ends. I managed to get all of that right. That's the first time. Coming up after that, it's our interview with our number one from last week.
Hey everybody. Oh wait, I need this. Now I feel the part. Before we get to the number one song, I'm just sneaking this one in. I only just got sent it literally a couple of hours ago. It's a new song from John Wilby and kind of amusing. And I'm sure we've all experienced it driving down the freeway, you're looking for a feed, so enjoy. And then we'll get to your number one.
Fast food on the freeway. Fast food on the freeway. Fast food on the freeway. Slow down, that burger might be our last. Fast food on the freeway. Shaking fries, you better move it fast. Fast food on the freeway. Fill up and then pay and get back in the flow. Fast food on the freeway. It's the quick and the dead, the fast and the slow. So much better than a. 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 Fast food on the freeway. With the windows up and the hammer down. Fast food on the freeway. Just to get to the other side of town. Life in the fast lane. So much better than the. Life in the fast lane. So much better than the. Get in the slow lane. So much better than the. Fast food on the freeway. On the highway again, what a fun place to be. Fast food on the freeway. In the land of the brave where nothing is free. Fast food on the freeway. So much better than that. Fast food on the freeway. So much better than that. So much better than that. Fast food on the freeway. So much better than on the road again. On the freeway. On the road again. Fast food on the freeway. On the road again.
There we go.
Okay, so with us tonight, we have Molly Hebers, who's our week's number one. Congratulations.
Thank you, Emma.
How does it feel?
It feels pretty good. It's been a long time since I've played live or just kind of submitted anything, but it's good to hear that it kind of came through. So yeah, it's feeling good.
Yeah, I think you have a lot of supporters out here, which is great. And so you're in
Yeah.
Sydney at the moment. What are you doing there?
So I've moved to Sydney to study audio engineering and sound production. So I'm kind of planning to become a producer once my course and everything is finished up. But yeah, so studying audio and pretty happy with it. But I definitely miss Orange and everyone there. But
Yeah,
it's good.
but not the weather.
Not the weather, no. My parents have been saying how cold it is and how horrible it is. But yeah, I definitely like the warmer weather here in Sydney, sorry. But yeah.
So where are you studying at?
So I'm studying at JMC Academy, which is in Ultimo. So it's a really
Alumni.
good place.
I was there too
Yeah,
once.
but- Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
But I really love it. I'm really loving the course, and all the lectures are really good, and the studios are really fun, and I'm learning heaps. So, yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Oh, lovely. So the song that won last week was Heartbreak Girl. Can you tell me
Yeah.
a bit more about that song?
Yeah, so that song isn't one of my originals, but it's a song by 5 Seconds of Summer. It's a song I really like actually. I've kind of liked it for a really long time, and I've been meaning to cover it for a while. But yeah, so I just one day I pulled up my guitar. It was kind of a night where I didn't have anything going on, and I threw some harmonies together and just decided to record. But yeah, I'm glad people liked it.
No, it turned out really well. And to be honest, I didn't think I would like a song by 5 Seconds of Summer. Because I thought, oh, that band is for like teenage girls.
Yeah,
But
I know. But
they're
I
actually
was
really
definitely
good.
they are pretty good. They kind of mix so well they're definitely a pop band, but they do mix some rock stuff in there as well. And
Yeah,
just like
and I think
their
it's important
songs
to,
are
I guess, stay open-minded to what you listen to and not go, oh, I don't like that type of music before you actually hear the band play.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a lot of talent out there, and I mean, even in Orange, it's quite diverse with all the different muses there. Okay, I miss going to the Jam Orange open mics and just listening to
Yeah.
everyone's different songs and stuff. But yeah, it is good, and I really like them as well.
Yeah, that's great. And what have you been doing, I guess, during
Yeah,
COVID,
so
other than studying?
So what? Well, I mean, I've been going into JMC every fortnight. We're kind of recording a couple of tracks for some of the musicians here. I'm working with a guy named Patrick Oates with one of his tracks. He's really amazing, but I'm also working on some of my own original tracks with Craig down at Dotted Eight. Whenever I get a chance to come back down.
Hmm.
We've recorded 2 songs at this stage, so hopefully that'll go well. And obviously we've got the Jam Out Orange CD, which is coming out pretty soon.
Yes.
And I'm very keen for that. The song that I played for that is I Don't Understand. And it's kind of I've met a lot of selfless people in my life. And it's kind of from the perspective of a concerned loved one who well doesn't understand why they're being so selfless and wants them to look after themselves a bit. But I think that the CD sounds. I've heard a lot of the other tracks, and I think they sound really great. And everyone should definitely check it out when it comes out. Um,
Absolutely.
so yeah, keep an eye out for that one.
We will, and we will let everyone know once it's out. That's yeah, you and some other really brilliant artists on it. So it'll be fun.
Definitely. I
And
miss them a
hopefully
lot,
by then
and
we can have some sort of lounge, like launching
yeah,
party, I
definitely.
guess. Yeah.
Uh, Hopefully once everything kind of goes back to normal, we'll have some sort
Mm.
of big concert and everything
Yeah.
for it. But yeah, it's definitely. I think it'll definitely be a little bit of a spirit lifter for everyone, since it'll be very exciting once it comes out. So yeah, we've all worked very hard on it. Craig is a very, very talented producer or and mixing engineer, and he recorded us really well, and it sounds really great.
So yeah, do you get inspiration from Craig to doing producing?
I'll be honest, it's he's kind of been he's a big influence on me. The first time I ever really thought about doing producing, because I mean I was a performer first and foremost, but I attended a master class that he did. It was a 10-week course where we'd come in every Wednesday night. I think it was a Wednesday night, and we kind of recorded and did the process of recording a track and mixing it. And I kind of something clicked, and I was like, this is great. This is fun. I'd love to pursue it. And I mean, through the course that I'm doing now, I've kind of just fallen in love with it. All the nerdy little nitty gritty technology stuff.
Mm.
It's a little embarrassing, but I do love it. It's really great.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining
No
us tonight.
worries.
And congratulations
Emma.
on becoming number one.
Thanks everyone.
You call me up, it's like a broken record, saying that your heart hurts, that you'll never get over him getting over you, and you end up crying, and I end up lying, 'cause I'm just a sucker for anything that you do. And when the phone call finally ends, you say thanks for being a friend. Am I going in circles again and again? I dedicate this song to you, the one who never sees the truth, that I can take away your hurt. Heartbreaker, hold you tight straight through the daylight. I'm right here when you're gonna realize that I'm your cure. Heartbreaker. I bite my tongue, but I wanna scream out, you can be with me now. But I end up telling you what you wanna hear, but you're not ready, and it's so frustrating. He treats you so bad and I'm so good to you, it's not fair. And when the phone call finally ends, he says call you tomorrow at 10. I'm stuck in the friend zone again and again. I dedicate this song to you, the one who never sees the truth, that I can take away your hurt. Heartbreaker, hold you tight straight through the daylight. I'm right here when you're gonna realize that I'm your cure. Heartbreaker, I know someday it's gonna happen, when you finally forget the day you met him. Sometimes we're so close to prevention, I gotta get it through your head that you belong with me instead. I dedicate this song to you, the one who never sees the truth, that I can take away your hurt. Heartbreaker, hold you tight straight through the daylight. I'm right here when you're gonna realize that I'm your cure. Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you liked the video. If you didn't, then don't.
Thank you for watching this week's show, and keep submitting your music. It means a lot to us. And keep safe, and I will see you next week. Good night, Australia.
Lockdown on Facebook Live, Sunday nights at 6 p.m.